And look, it holds this whole holds the baby. Oh, you've already done it! Finished! Hello and welcome to the Fruitful Hands. I'm Diana.
And I'm Katie.
And we are the dynamic duo, as y'all know us as. We are so glad you're here. Thank you for joining us. Returning friends, we're glad to see you and visit with you. I hope you have some wonderful knitting that is just bringing you lots of joy and happiness. And to those that are just joining us, we're glad you're here.
Yeah.
We are mainly a knitting podcast. Occasionally we'll have other things. I don't think we've shared anything yet.
Hey, did you share crochet?
Oh, yes, I did. I did share crochet. Did you do that one?
No, you did that.
I did that?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, maybe
she's like my memory bank. That's why it's always good to have somebody a little bit younger. It's like, okay, what did I do? Did I do that? Okay, well, that's really cute, Kate.
It is,
yeah. So we do crochet, and I'm getting ready to do that big crochet blanket this winter.
I have not crocheted. I haven't done a crochet.
You would like it. Yeah.
I think I've mentioned this before, and some people have given tips, but like my hand cramps up because I'm a little like.
Oh yeah. Well, you probably need a bigger shaft.
That was
shank.
something somebody said. Yeah.
So we have today. We're going to talk about finished objects, whips. We're going to talk about our knit along, the Ranunculus knit along. Yes. We're going to show you. Do you have yours to show? Yes. We have a window in front of us, so we just saw a butterfly go by.
It was very beautiful.
Yeah, it was gorgeous. And I don't see a lot of butterflies.
I know
anymore.
We have quite a few wildflowers in our front yard, and so
just outside of the window, like right up the walkway. It's really the people. It's really really beautiful.
It's a sweet little yard.
So in the last episode, we did it in the front room at my house on the farm. And the light was so bright, it was a little overexposed.
Oh yeah.
So we need to be mindful of that. This window is perfect, and the window in my family room is a good window. They're just huge windows, lets in a lot of light. The lighting is really good. But so we'll try and be more mindful of that in the future, because we do not want to blind you. No, we don't want to do that. So we'll share what we've done on our ranunculuses. And also, I mentioned a couple of episodes ago that I had 2 sweaters that I wanted to pull out the yarn and recycle that into another garment. So I brought those. If we have time, I'll share those. Katie's like, share them. I'm like, well, it's very embarrassing because one of them is like, what were you thinking? But
those are fun. It's fun to share because it's like, it gives people the confidence to say, you're not ever too invested to put something out.
You're not married to this.
Yeah. Like you can take it out and make something that you will love more.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you enjoyed the process through making it up until the point you said, I don't want to make this
it served its purpose.
Yeah.
And that's me with knitting. It's like, it's not about the finished object. Yeah. It's more about the process of knitting and
seeing it grow.
Yes.
And
and just the rhythm of it and it calms it really does. If, here lately, if I haven't knit in the day, then I can really feel it's like my body's going, I'm just kind of like, okay, I need to do something to help kind of. But so we love to knit and we love to talk about it. Katie was like, earlier today, there was some things going on and we didn't know if this was going to happen today. And actually the last week has kind of been, I've been traveling a lot. And so she was like, Mom, you could just come over and knit and we don't have to podcast. And I was like, but I want to visit with our friends. So we want to talk to our friends. Yeah. So we really appreciate it. And the way we talk to y'all is when y'all comment on, we read them all.
Yes.
And we try to comment on them all. Generally, sometimes we can't. Things are just really crazy behind the scenes right now. And they're probably that way for y'all as well. So we read them. Yes. We try to acknowledge that we've read them. And we try to comment where needed.
Right.
There is one that I want to share with everybody because I think you all might find it good. The one episode where the young lady, she wrote how if you're getting the wrong gauge for a pattern, how you pick the right pattern for your gauge. Is there a way we could copy that, maybe pin it at the top of this episode?
Yeah, I think I can screenshot it or something.
So we'll try and do that. Do we need to reach out to her, you think, and ask?
Maybe. I don't know. I guess I can comment on her comment and see if we can share it. But it's episode 14.
14? we'll put it in the show notes.
Yeah.
So description down below has our show notes in it, and we'll make sure and include that. Sometimes we don't include stuff we say we're going to. I really need to start making notes because my brain is just not.
It's so easy when you're like podcasting. You're like, I'll include that.
Yes.
I'll include it. I'll include it.
Yes.
And then right after,
it's like, I don't know what. I mean, I do good to do the finished objects, the whips. All that
so
stuff.
like in one recently, I forgot to put what I was wearing.
Oh, I know.
And
Me too.
People are like, "What's
I know.
Kaity wearing? What is that?"
I know.
sweater?"
Well, in the last one, I was wearing the stripes, and I don't know that I put that, but it's in.
Yeah.
There is an episode with it in the picture on the mannequin,
Okay.
and it has all the information.
Okay.
But I can,
Yeah.
I'm glad to share that.
Exactly. Yes.
But in that episode, was it episode 14? You think?
I think so.
So it was a big comment, but
Yeah.
she explained how to
Like you measure. Oh no.
And then
you multiply.
Kaity did it.
And then you
Kaity
divide.
Yes. So it's really,
Yeah.
we'll try and pin that at the top in the comments below. So that way you have it. And maybe you can take a screenshot of it or
I don't know if I can do, well.
If we can't take a screenshot and put it in a comment, what we'll do is just in the first comment, we'll say, can you pin, we'll say what episode and who the person was that left that comment. And then you can go back and find it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure that people who know how to do all this stuff, very tech savvy and YouTube savvy, they know all this stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
what are you wearing?
we just sort of sitting here talking to y'all.
Mittens.
Yeah, mittens. Okay, it's sweater weather, isn't it? It's sweater weather, right? So this is a ranunculus. Yay. And the last time I said, this does not look like. So this is mohair, and in my notes it says fingering. That does not look like fingering to me.
Like fingering
so it must be like a DK sock weight.
Because look at mine.
Yeah,
Mine's fingering.
I mean, this is really
thick.
I mean, this is a warm sweater.
Actually, mine's sport. Anyway,
is it? This is about. It's about 63 degrees out, so it's kind of cool. It was cooler than that. This one is like 57. But this sweater with this mohair is very warm.
Yeah.
This is a good size neck on this. It's very open. I probably did a twisted German cast on. Okay. I don't ever do the ones that she suggested just because I'm not crazy about the tubular, just because I don't want to take the time to do it. I'm just being honest.
And it's weird, like some sweaters, I'm like, I do want a tubular edge, like my Monday sweater I did. Actually, I don't know, but some of them I'm like this one I didn't do a tubular cast on.
Especially with the fluff on it, I don't think it really matters.
Yeah.
But these sleeves, her pattern, as you know, if you're knitting it and joining us for the cowl, yay, we're glad you're here. But she has you stop the sleeves pretty high up, and I think you just kind of cast off. I don't think you do anything. But I don't know, I haven't read that far into the pattern yet. I mean, I've knit it like 4 times, and I can't remember because I haven't, it's been a while. But I just knit like 20 rows and then maybe 10 rows of ribbing, and it's twisted rib at the bottom. So I love it. It's nice. It's probably a size, I think this is an original.
Yeah,
this was because it's the first one.
Yeah.
Because this wasn't the original pattern. She hadn't divided it up into sizes yet. So it is nice and loose. So I like it. I can wear it over stuff. I can put a shirt under it. And what was I going to say? It's a size, it's an original size. Yes. And I have a 42.5 bust. So.
Okay. Nice. Yeah. That's so cute.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kaity.
I am wearing something by Boyland Knitworks. Oh.
Do you remember the name of the pattern?
No.
You'll have to look it up and she'll put
it. What is it?
I don't remember, Kate.
I didn't have enough, why did I make it this short? I think I thought I was
running low.
It's okay. It's bottom up. And so that gets me every time because I have this illusion that my torso is shorter than it is or something.
Yes.
And so I'm like, oh good, I've got
You think your torso is short?
It's an illusion. I think it's short.
Okay, I missed that word.
Yeah,
I missed
that was a key.
Okay, you're right.
And so, the top of my jeans are right here. I don't really ever wear this because it's not practical for me.
There it is.
Navelli.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mama.
You're welcome.
So,
But you
I mean,
could
I
wear
love
that
the
over a
color work.
jumper,
Yes.
for sure.
Well, that's the issue. I don't have a jumper. So, I need to find a jumper. It fits really well. The arm, I thought my arms were smaller. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just because you have to go here and then you knit up until you think.
Yes.
So, it's tight under my arms, but it's not awful.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So you could wear a high-waisted skirt with that too.
I could. I definitely could. I mean, I like the fit for the most part. The neck tries to go too far out to the side because the sleeves are too tight. You know what I mean?
Yes. So it pulls just a tad.
Yeah, it does. So I have to like stuff it up.
Yeah.
But it is a very beautiful sweater and pattern. If you can like,
this work here, that color work is just beautiful.
This is Magpie Fiber Swanky sock. I said it was sport weight. It's not sport weight. It's Swanky sock.
Didn't you contact them? You had 2 of those colors, and they helped you pick out the 3rd color.
Yeah. So I done the brown and the little bit bougie, which is the light pink, and then I didn't have a color for the
main.
Yeah. So I contacted them and they said this color, which I can't.
Didn't they give you a couple of options maybe? So Magpie Fibers is yarn. They're very helpful.
Very helpful. Yeah, they gave me a few options. One was like a blue, then this purple. I mean, I think you can tell it's like a purpley.
Even like these are, turning.
Yeah.
And she put the brown under there.
Yeah, I love that.
So it's just peeking out on the edge. It's really cute.
I love it.
Yay!
Yeah.
That was so good. You want to go first in whips? How many whips do you have?
3.
I have, I do have another finished object, but it's at home drying.
Oh. Well, do you finished objects?
I know. Oh, yeah. Do you have another finished object?
No, I don't have a finished object.
This is the testing. I actually don't need my glasses for this. And I won't be reflecting the light on y'all. This is the Manhattan vest.
Yay.
Yes. And I can show you all of it. I'm not going to put it on just yet. I'll wear it next time maybe. Because it's going to be a little bit warm.
Yeah.
But it is. I love it. It fits so well. I'll post pictures on our page, and then I need to do a Ravelry page so she can link to it. But it's really, really, really.
That's so pretty.
It's really, it has this slit. So the front, the front kind of comes in just a little, and then the back is full. It's all the way across.
That's really cool.
I really do like it. And the yarn is Magpie Fibers worsted. I don't remember the color. Do you?
It's not Soirée, is it?
Or,
no.
Is it Twilight?
Twilight Soirée.
I think it's Twilight Soirée. I'll put it down below, I promise. And, but this yarn, it bled a lot.
Oh.
Yes. So I would keep that in mind if you wanted to use this. I mean, it is a glorious color. Look at that. I mean, it's just so much depth to it. But it, if you're going to put it with another color, I would be very mindful.
Well, and a lot of times if I'm doing that, I will cut. I don't know if this is enough to test, but I'll cut off, a chunk of the yarn and put it in water and see if the water changes color.
Yeah.
For after a little bit.
This was definitely.
Yeah.
So
just if I'm combining 2 different yarns to see, is it going to bleed? I don't know if that's enough test, but I haven't had it bite me yet.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Well. I did last year. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do about that. But anyway, I love knitting it. It was not difficult at all.
By Tori.
Okay. New York City Knits or something like that. I'll try and link that. But see, she decreases the underarm some, so it's not so bulky. Yeah, but I'll put pictures on Instagram. Our Instagram is below if you're not already
please follow
friend over there. And what else do we have below? We have
our email address. So if you need to reach out to us, Ko-Fi's down there too. But so anything like that's down there. Admin stuff. So I really love this. I would knit it again. Okay.
Probably in the neck, you can either do just a low neck like this, crew neck, or you can do, the full. And I do like a turtleneck in the winter.
Yeah.
I haven't sewn in this because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, so I wanted to wear it a little bit, but.
It's cute.
I really
so
like
it's not
it.
itchy on your neck or anything.
It is a little bit, but I think it's because it's so warm. It's not cold enough.
Yeah.
I don't think if the weather's like 30s and 40s, it would be at all.
Right.
For sure.
That makes sense.
But you could always wear a turtleneck under it. But I really do love it.
It's cute.
It's a cute knit. and it was easy to follow pattern. It was my first test knit, and I've seen other test knits out there, and I'm kind of like, oh, I really want to do it. But with things coming up, I'm not. So we'll wait. Maybe next year I'll do one. Yeah. I don't want to do a whole lot. Yeah. But I wouldn't mind doing one here and there.
I really want to try one. I have a lot of plans right now, so I'm like, I need to get like plans for knitting. Yes. So I need to get through that, and maybe if I get a lull in that, then I'll do a test knit. Yes. Or like apply for one. Yeah. But
yeah, they're fun. Yeah. But I didn't really get involved with the other knitters. I just kind of did my thing because it was the first time, and I was afraid. Yeah. You know, I was a little leery of kind of getting out there and being, you know,
too friendly.
Too friendly. Y'all know how I can be. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, and she was really good. It wasn't. That's awesome. Yeah, it was really fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we did not do the premiere of the last episode. I kind of missed that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully this one will. Yeah. This one will be a premiere.
Yeah, that was sad, but it was like because we had the knit along, we wanted to get it out, and we were both had stuff going on. And we were like, I guess.
We just need to get it out there so we can encourage people to join us on the knit along.
Which. Okay, we can talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. So what else do you have?
Okay, I have, yeah. I have not finished these socks yet.
That's okay.
But I have a good story.
Okay, good. Okay. We like stories.
So I purchased this yarn last week.
At Raybell.
At Raybell's, to do the toes.
In both socks.
In both socks. See the difference here. So, you know, it's beautiful. I love this color. So I really like it. I showed it to my husband. I was like, what do you think? And he was absolutely like, yeah, that would, you know, that would work. Yeah, but it's like I could tell his sweetheart wanted the tawny. He wanted it to match, which I get it.
If this had been the heel on both of them, it would have been fine.
Well, and I was like, I can rip back and do the heel, and he's like, no, you're not doing that because I already finished the second sock, so it's not like I would, you know what I mean? It'd be too. I don't care to do that, but anyway. I got on Ravelry. People, you guys are amazing because you said, check, you know, put it out on Instagram, see if anyone has this tawny. It's Explore Knits and Fibers, see if anyone has it. I did that. You know, a lot of people were like, oh, if you find it, but it wasn't there. If you look on Ravelry, did you know this?
I know, but go ahead.
Okay, so you go on Ravelry, you look up, there's a yarn category and you can search in the yarn category. So I did like Explore Knits and Fibers, Denali sock, and I searched for the colorway tawny. I found tawny. I looked through, someone was selling one skein of tawny. So I messaged her and I was like, is this still available? And she's like, yes. And I was like, oh my word, I'll give you anything. No,
just to not have to do.
So this color's beautiful. So I was like, I'm going to use a tiny bit for the toe and then I can use the rest of it for something. So it's in the mail. Oh, yeah. It's coming. And then I'll finish these socks. So I have a good reason for not finishing these
and
socks.
That's the best ending that you found. So excited. That's surprising to me.
I know. Because I was, I was disappointed. This was like the sock set of his dreams, and so to have to do a different toe was like really sad to me. And so I was really happy to be able to be like, I found it. I found it. And so she was really sweet too. I told her, I was like, I just have one toe left, and she's like, oh, that's the worst. So she got it in the mail, super quick.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so it's on its way.
Good.
And
knitters are the best.
They are.
Did you know that?
It was so sweet. Yeah, it was.
They're the best.
And like you guys emailed me, gave me different like options of like do a little stripe of this and then the brown to tie it in. It was really sweet. I got lots of messages. So good. Thank you for that. Yes. It was really sweet, and I can use this for another sock. Just have a little more yarn.
That's right. I like it. That's exactly right. It's a good color.
That is Morning Coffee Socks by Crazy Sock Lady.
Okay. I'll do my socks. Yeah. I know. Y'all are just sick of seeing these. I know.
That's how I feel about those. But I felt like the key to that story is look on Ravelry. Okay. Sometimes people are selling the yarn that you might need a little bit more of.
Right.
Yeah.
These socks are very springy, summery, and I think it's why I drudge for me right now. It's like, that's the first one. She's done. I am at the toe. I've just started the toe decreases. So
after this podcast, you need to stay and just get it done.
Yeah, well, I'm going to finish it because I've already started decreasing for the toe. So I'll change colors and finish the toe, and it'll be done. And then I'll block them. And these will be a finished object, Lord willing, next podcast. Yeah. So and then I can cast on some autumnal.
I'm not worried. That's good.
I've been practicing.
Do you have a yarn that you want to use?
I do. I have a couple. I haven't decided which one. I can't decide whether to do socks all the same color or switch out the cuffs and toes and stuff. Because I do like to do that. I especially like to do the way Kay does, where she does like that little pop of color at the top.
Oh, yeah.
And then
I want to try that sometime because I haven't done that.
I've done that a few times.
Okay.
Yeah. So I do like
did
that.
You just do that one?
I did.
Yeah, okay.
I did. Okay. Do you have another?
I do. Do you?
Yeah, I do. Okay. Go ahead, though. I just went.
So, this sweater, I cast it on back in August, I think. And it is the Sunset Highway sweater. Also, Caitlin Boyland Knitworks.
Oh,
again.
Oh, good. Yes. This reminds me of like a stained glass window.
Yeah, I think that's what drew. Okay, I have some barber. Is that enough?
Yeah.
On there? Like, do you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this some I gave you?
Yeah. So I'm going to just try to spread it out a little bit.
Good. That's a good idea. Where's the other end? Okay.
Well, I've got it. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't want to. Sorry. I should have done this earlier, but I wanted to make sure. I haven't really ever used barber cord. Yeah, so I just wanted to make sure I was.
Yeah, and you just want to go slowly when you use barber cords. You don't want to go fast because I have ripped off the end.
Okay, yeah.
And that's not what you want to do. You just want to go slowly. Color work.
So I'm done with this gray. I've actually added this color. It's just one stitch though, so you can't tell, which is kind of sad.
Sometimes I'll bunch it up and then just kind of. Okay.
That's probably good.
Is that good?
Yay!
Oh, look
so
at
I'm
that.
so excited. And then this is going to be like the body down.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, I love it. I don't know. Last night I was like wanting to work on my ranunculus and I had it out to work on. This is addictive. I was just like, what's next?
Yeah.
What is it going to do?
Yeah. Color work is so addictive.
Yeah. So, and this gray was from Mama's stash. I needed like only this much and it's a mini skein and I've got, I don't think I have it, but I mean, I've got tons left.
Now, is the bottom part of the body, is it just one color?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So, I know. So once I get, there's going to be a little zig and then this is the rest of it.
Okay.
So
that's gorgeous.
This is Magpie Fibers Swanky sock.
She likes it. It's cashmere. Is it?
Yeah.
Cashmere or something like that.
80%. What is it? 80% merino. And then 10% cashmere, 10% nylon.
And then you just kind of gently. Are you
sure about that?
Do you want to try this on or?
I might do that. Actually.
Okay, then I'm not going to do. Okay. You just gently pull it and.
Okay.
You can just make sure, but you got it on there. Very good. Yeah, she's super glued.
I mean,
it looks good.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't know. So so I didn't work on my ranunculus last night.
That's okay. That's okay. I finished I finished the Felix, the orange Felix, night before last, but I had to run out of town yesterday, so I didn't get to block it. So I blocked it this morning.
Okay.
And then, so it's drying.
Yeah.
You'll see it in the next podcast.
I can't believe you. Yay. That was like 2 weeks. Oh, look at
Probably 10 days.
I forgot about this.
Yeah, so this was from last. This is Andrea Mowry's DRK Everyday cowl. Yeah. That's what it looks like. Sorry.
Cute.
And it's kind of like her, because I think it's going to, see, these are my little notes there. But now I'm using Knit Companion.
Okay.
So it's not, I think it's going to, you're going to, seam it up the back like you do that other cowl. But
the shift.
The shift, something, yeah.
Yeah.
But I really love
that.
Isn't that pretty? So it, it got to be summer and I was like, okay, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to finish this up.
That's really pretty.
Yeah. And these are those rocket twos, they're squared rockets or whatever, by Addie. So I really like those too. But this is Spincycle yarn and Lamb and Kid.
Oh.
So hopefully.
Wait, is Lamb and Kid, is that wool or I'm sorry, yeah.
It's Tod, Lamb and Kid. Let me see. I think it's got cashmere in it. Yeah, it's got 65% yak, 35% cashmere. In that, yeah. And then Spincycle's the other one. It's nice. So this is Spincycle's the other one.
And look at that.
I know. And that you can do it. Yeah, I really like those.
Is it a DK weight, you said?
I think it is. I'm sure.
I can look at this later.
It's 150 yards.
For 50 grams. Oh. Yeah. So
that's, I think it should be maybe a DK or Sport. Because the Spincycle's just dyed in the wool and it's a, it's a Sport. I mean, you can use it upside down. But I really like that.
That's pretty.
I love working on it. It's just, I got the bug of the spring and summer stuff. So I just kind of set that aside. And the other one I'm going to pick back up this week is the Mauritian.
Yeah, because you've been wanting to.
I've been wanting to do it for a couple, and I've mentioned it. But that orange Felix just kind of got me. And I was like, okay, fall. I got to do it.
Yeah.
So, but the other one I'll have for winter because it's a little heavier anyway. So I'm okay with that.
Nice.
Okay.
Next is I have the Ranunculus.
Oh, me too.
Let's do it.
Okay.
You probably have more than me.
I doubt it. You go first.
Okay, so this is my Ranunculus. I did some more barber cord here.
Oh, good.
Because I
like that.
Have it on the super. Okay, so I didn't read the directions. And I cast this baby on.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, it's ribbing, so I do the smaller needle. And I go. And, which I love it because I like a smaller neck. But anyway, I cast it on the ribbing with a size 8 instead of a size 10. So, I mean, I don't care.
Oh, I think you can get that over. I would try it on though.
I know, I'm kind of worried.
Yeah. Because remember that one time when you were in high school and you knit that, it was a funnel neck, like a turtleneck, and you knit pretty far down, and then it was like Jane at the Magpie store.
She was so sweet.
She was so sweet. She was like, maybe you want to try that on.
And it was like,
go over her head.
I think that is still knit up in a bin upstairs.
Oh,
I
gotta get it out and show
I was like, should I try it on right now?
You can. Yeah.
I won't cry.
Yeah, you won't cry.
Oh, good.
No,
okay.
Good. Oh, yeah. Oh, that
was scary.
Are you going to be okay with that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And I can block it out.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah. And the weight of it, it'll pull it down some too.
That's what I figured. I like it.
Really cute.
Thank you.
So, and I do forget aspects of a pattern if I haven't knit it, relatively soon from when I'm knitting now. And I forgot that there were short rows in the front and the back.
Yeah, I know. I texted you. And I was like, "Do you do this? I don't know if you do this."
I do. Yeah. Isn't that cute? That's really cute, Kate. It's so cute.
I actually don't know what size I'm gonna make because my gauge is pretty off.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I think it was like, I don't know. It was quite off.
It's really pretty though.
Thank you.
But the good thing is you really don't have to pick a size until you get past the
Exactly. So this is actually Mama's stash. Camellia Fiber Co. Merino worsted in the color Chickory. And she was making a sweater,
a
vest for my dad. And
it wasn't working. It was too big. It was just too much. Yeah.
Yes.
So she's like, oh, I like that color. I'm like, okay, take the needles out and you have it.
Oh, good. Oh, never mind. Sorry. I'm fine. I'm going to put it down.
She thought the barber cord had come off the end.
So I'm still in the same.
Yeah, you have to remember, stitches want to, when they pull out, they want to pull out vertically. Not vertically, horizontally, not vertically. So generally you can catch.
Yes.
You don't need to panic.
Right.
You just, okay, what do I need to do to catch that stitch? So
exactly. Yeah. I think we're like pretty close to the same
Are we pretty
spot.
close?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the back.
It's so pretty.
Yeah. See?
Oh,
this is the front. This is like probably, oh my goodness, 13, 15-year-old stash.
That's awesome.
It is Joe Sharp. This is the tag for it. Joe Sharp. And I don't know. Silkroad DK Tweed, 85% wool, 10% silk, and 5% cashmere. And it was $8.95 a ball. Yeah.
Oh my word.
So
that is so cute.
Isn't that cute though? And what I did, because the collars, the necks on my previous Ranunculi, it was a bit snug. This one is not, but it's the original. All the other ones are size 3s. Okay. But see, this is nice, and so I need to go back. When I first started keeping my journal about what I was knitting and stuff, I didn't keep details like that. So mainly it was just what fiber it was, some scraps of yarn and the labels and
right.
So I'm better at that now, but this one I listened to Noelle and Kelly on one of their knit chat cafes, and Noelle said that I think you cast on 60. The pattern tells you to cast on 60, and what she did was she cast on 80, and then when you got to the first increase, you just you subtract 20 stitches from what you're supposed to increase, and then you only increase how, so if you're supposed to increase 30 stitches, you subtract that 20
and just do 10.
And just do 10. So that's what I did.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's going to be a nice open, it's pretty.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so, and I can wear, I think I'm going to be able to, this is not going to be see-through, so I can definitely wear it without, and I don't know how long the sleeves are going to be. If I can make them 3/4, I'd really like to do that. Just use all the yarn I can. Yeah. And if not, then it'll just be like this. I like them kind of go down to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
pretty.
I really
Some
like
people
it.
are flying. I know.
And listen, y'all, there's so many people on the hashtag. Yeah. Which is really fun. The beauty of this is it started last Saturday, the 23rd, the first day of fall, and it's going through November 30th. Yeah. So, I mean, I could probably finish that by this weekend. Knitting probably about, 6 or 7 hours on it, maybe.
It's so fast.
It is so fast, especially if you're using the bigger yarn. Yeah. I mean, even if you're using small yarn and you're on 10 needles, it's going to go relatively quickly.
So, you can still join us.
You can still join, and you can knit more than one.
Exactly.
Weird. The more, you know what I was also thinking, because if you knit one and then you're on a roll and you just keep knitting them, they would make great Christmas gifts. Oh yeah. Because it is such a forgiving pattern that you can knit, and it my 19-year-old who's very thin, she could wear this. Katie could wear this. We are very different body types. So it's a very forgiving sweater. So if you get through it the first time and you're like, well, that wasn't bad, and even you need a Christmas gift, I would definitely. And I may do that. I made one for one of the big girls. Yeah. One of the daughters that I haven't knit for. Yeah. So yeah, I really like the pattern. Thank y'all for joining us. Yeah. We are giving away yarn. And we're giving away, I did check the cost of mailing overseas. It's a bit prohibitive. So what we can do, we'll just give a pattern away on Ravelry. And if that doesn't suit the winner, then we'll figure out something. We can maybe send them a little gift card from a yarn shop in there. Somehow like that. Can you do that? I'm sure you can. We'll figure out something. Yeah. And if you all overseas have any ideas of how, if you participated in others.
You can send a pattern. Is that what you're saying? You don't know if you can do that?
Well, like if they don't have Ravelry, some people don't have Ravelry. So, and I don't want to exclude them for sure. So, maybe we could, I don't know.
We'll work it out.
We'll work it out.
If we draw your name, we'll work.
Something
will be gifted.
Something will be gifted to you. Hey, we may even come for a visit. That would be fun.
Do you have do you have any acquisitions?
No, I have. No, I don't have acquisitions. Remember, we're giving
yarn pantry.
Yeah, yarn pantry. We are giving away the yarn and a pattern, or something similar, and we're co-hosting with Amber of a Lovely Yarn. Yes, and she is also giving away prizes. 2 prizes. So one is a
check
pattern.
Her out.
Yeah,
and see.
Yeah. And
see what she's doing.
Yeah, and I don't know how to share when people tag us or tag.
You
need to show me too. But I mean, because she's very. Her husband doesn't have to work on the weekends, so she's very family oriented on the weekends. Yeah. So she doesn't. If you post it on the weekends, she doesn't catch it generally. And I might, but I don't know what to do with it. So I'm so sorry. But I go over to the page every day.
Yeah.
And look. Yeah,
that's
so
good.
it's fun. There's a lot of people over there. So encourage people to keep posting pictures.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So now, yarn pantry.
Okay. I have one thing.
That's gorgeous.
And it was a birthday gift to my husband. But no, it is. So this is Long Dog Yarn. He recently read Lord of the Rings for the first time and really enjoyed it.
Okay. That's surprising.
Yeah. Which part?
Did he enjoyed it? Did he just read it for the first time?
Yeah, I know. And so he really enjoyed it, but he's not the type to wear like a Lord of the Rings shirt.
Yes.
Or something. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So I was like, I will get you Lord of the Rings yarn. And then like, it's like,
yes.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
So this is one collection to rule them all. And this is called I Am No Man.
Oh.
And it is sock yarn. I don't know if I'm going to make him a hat or
that's really
not,
pretty.
but I mean, this is he likes.
And look, it even has like the writing.
Yeah,
like,
the elvish.
The elfish, yeah.
I think it's upside down.
Oh, is it? Oh, I'm so sorry.
I mean, I can't read
I
Elvish.
can't read. Yeah, I see. I can
I
tell.
wrestled English.
Yeah. So that's gorgeous.
Yeah. So I don't know what exactly I'll make with it, but
something beautiful.
Something for him.
Yeah. Don't tell your brothers and sisters. They'll want you to make something.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any I don't.
Yarn
pantry editions?
No, I don't have any. I just have. I got that Honey Crisp Dapple from.
Yes.
So I did skein it up. I haven't done I haven't done a swatch yet.
Okay.
But that's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So also the other good thing is, or the other fun thing, it doesn't really matter good or bad, but is our subscribers are almost 3,000. We're so happy.
I think we're less than 50 away.
Are we really? Okay. So last week we told you we're going to give this yarn away. It's Ravel's special color for their 17th anniversary. It has the spirulina in it, whatever, the sparkly stuff, a little bit of that. Stellina, thank you. And then, so it's...
See the purple?
Yeah. It has a little, just a little bit of lavender. Yeah. So I bought, Katie and I, these twice sheared sheep sock rulers. And they're like, did you have these? Maybe the other way. Oh, dear. See, I was thinking, we didn't have these when I was young.
Oh, man.
But I think you all had them when you were little. So anyway, this is a tape measure. It's a measuring device to measure for socks.
Yes. So the different sizes, whichever way, kids, all the way up to men's. Yeah.
So that way, if you can't try it on their foot, then you just know what size shoe they wear, and then you put that to the back of the heel, and then you knit out to that.
Yeah. And then you start.
Yeah. So we're gonna give that away with that, and if I find anything else laying around the house, we'll put that in there too. Yeah.
Yay.
So that's so fun.
Yeah. So thank y'all for following us along.
Yes. And the way we do that is because I don't know how we could do it.
We'll do comments on our
so
YouTube
the next
video.
After we hit 3,000 on that episode, we will say comment below, and that's where we choose from. Yeah. The winner. It's a random number thing. Katie does it. She's awesome. Okay, the other thing is, I was going to tell you, did you have anything else to share of your stuff? Okay, I did talk about a couple sweaters that I was going to pull out. So this one is the oldest, and it's the one that is, y'all don't laugh. I mean, look at these sleeves.
Oh my word, that's amazing. Hey, that's amazing.
Isn't that funny? I mean, this is all pieced. So these are all knit, and then I pieced them. That's whenever you didn't knit one piece. It was all pieced. So this is Neuro, and then I'm not sure what the green is, but it's something. But the sleeves, but it just looks so
cute.
Well, it looks so wonky on. It's too big through the shoulders, and if I gave it to somebody, they'd be like, "I am not wearing that." So look,
that's cute.
I look like,
it's cute.
It's cute, but it's just not.
Yeah, the shoulders too.
Yeah, it's too. If it fit through there, I would definitely, because I think these shoulders are definitely coming back.
Yeah.
Right, guys?
Yeah, I think so.
If there's somebody out there that this would just light you up, let me know. Because there's no matching stripes across. I didn't know anything about matching.
I think stripes. That's an added bonus.
Yeah. No buttons on it yet. But see, I had to seam it all. But I mean, this was knit years ago. I mean, it's probably 13 years old and just been laying there. So I think, so you look at these sleeves, the shoulders, oh my word. So I'm gonna pull it out, but the problem is it's all in pieces. So I've got to take it all apart first and then pull it out. So that's what I think I'm gonna, I also had an idea of just felting it because it's all 100% wool and see what happens with it that way. And then I could always just kind of cut it up maybe and make either a purse or a bag out of it or something.
Fun.
It is kind of fun. And it, you know, it may be easier than trying to pick it all apart. Or I can make like mittens. Some people felt stuff and then make mittens. So I may, if I start and it's just too hard, then I'll just felt it. And so the next thing is, this yarn is old yarn, and this is a Felix cardigan. It is Debbie Blish Cashmerino Chunky. It was $8 a ball. And I mean, it is luscious yarn. I mean, but it picks up a lot, so it's real linty. It's 55% merino wool, 33% microfiber, and 12% cashmerino. I mean, it's very soft, but it is so heavy. It just pulls. You know what I'm saying? So it's very chunky, and it's very...
That's so sad.
I know, but it didn't take long to knit. You know what I'm saying? And so I'll try it on and let you see it. I mean, I could just keep it for around the house and wear it like as over a gown or something, but I don't know. It just, I mean, I may. I don't know.
It's nice.
Yeah, I could put just one big button on it because part of the problem is when it drapes open, it's kind of like,
it's a little.
Yeah. So I was thinking I would pull that out too, but I don't know. You know, let me know what you think. It's big.
It is kind of bigger, yeah.
It is big. I mean, it's like big.
Yeah. It's cozy.
It is cozy. It's very warm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are the two I was thinking I was going to pull out. So, yeah. But it does, the only thing is it picks up a lot of...
Yeah. That's too... Oh, and then you just put it over your mohair, so...
Yeah. And of course now it's got mohair all right. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I've got over here to share with you ladies.
Yeah.
And men, gentlemen.
I think that's it.
I think that's it. And we've got a little guy that's like, okay, I'm done. Is he right on time, or he didn't that much?
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
You know,
some days we don't do that.
Some days we don't, and it's okay. Thank you all so much for joining us. We have information about what we've talked about today down below, Lord willing. And if you want to email us, our email's below. We've talked about getting a post office box, so we're kind of looking into that. Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Oh, visit us on Instagram.
Yeah.
We're trying to do better about that. We say that every time, but I did post a picture.
You did. I was really proud of you.
I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So I did. It was painless.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you all so much. Have a great day, evening. Enjoy your knitting. Find joy in it. Bye, guys.